What is up? Today I am going to make a Pluck inside the PolyGrid. I thought it'd be cool just to make some type of sound like synth, pluck, or bass. We did a bass the last video, a simple growl bass, like dubstep style, but I thought it'd be cool just to make some pluck. The way I do this is going to be different every time I do this. Yes, let's make this pluck. My name's Benavidez, and if you like the video, like it, comment down below, and subscribe if you want. So, let's get started. Let's make a pluck inside of the PolyGrid. So I have like these notes that I just typed in real fast. I try to make it sound okay, but it sounds like turds. Nothing cool at all. So we'll go into our PolyGrid, and this is what you normally get, is a triangle with the AR. We're immediately going to switch this AR for the, you can either do the ADSR or the AD, and we'll just do the AD because it gives you that plucky sound already. Put the decay up. You already have a plucky sound right there. What we're going to do is change this triangle wave to a swarm. So the swarm is really cool. It gives you like this metallic-y, alien sounding sound, if that makes sense. And it's really cool. So what I like to do is I like to turn up the skirt, and then I will lower down the spread. And sometimes I will put the denominator up just one. It gives it a lot of subby raspiness. Like, you could probably make a respace out of this swarm right here. What we need to do though before anything is get a mixer so we can level out our stuff. I didn't know this, but did you guys know you can only connect 6 things to the mixer before it's full? I did not know that. I thought that was interesting. I thought it could just go on forever, but no, you can only connect 6 things to the mixer before you can't add anything else. So it's pretty cool. And maybe we should make like an 80s plucky sound. So if we're going to do that, we're obviously going to get some type of sub in here. So we'll just add a sub right there to get our sine wave. We'll turn it down quite a bit so you can hear it. Sounds really cool already. We're going to add another oscillator, and it's going to probably be a pulse. We're going to connect that to the mixer, turn down the swarm just a little bit, and then turn down the pulse. that melodies is terrible. I should probably like put in a better one. Let's use this one I was making up here. And then put the notes up. There's a better way to do this. You can either highlight all of them and press shift up, and you can move them on octave up like that, or you can just right click and then just transpose an octave up right here, and it automatically goes an octave up. I normally highlight them all and then do it because I haven't got myself in the habit of just right clicking and moving everything up. That sounds a lot better. And then we'll go back into here. So we have our sub, our pulse wave. I'm not really digging the pulse wave, so I'll probably change that to a phase 1. It's starting to sound pretty good. If you want, you can add effects in here. You can do anything you want. You can add filters, distortion, delays. Actually, let's put a distortion on the phase 1. That's what we'll do. We'll put distortion on phase 1. And we'll actually change this to the saturator. Gives it a little grittier sound. Sounds pretty cool. Maybe we will turn this back to 1. Nice and shiny, then like a nice shiny synthy sound. Maybe it's not plucking enough. It's more in that synth range. So we'll turn it down the decay so it's more like clicky. When you're designing the sound, you probably should like put the decay up so you can actually hear the sound going and you can hear the full sound. When you're designing it, you could be like, okay, that's what the sound is, but I want it to be a pluck, and then you can just turn down the decay and then it'll be a pluck, something like that. So that's pretty cool. The sound we got right now is pretty cool. I might add a delay to the swarm. We'll do the mod delay just to get some metallic sound, and we'll go here and click this, It's to 300 milliseconds. We'll turn this down. Well, let's say about 10, 12. Turn the feedback up. That sounds pretty good. I think I'm going to turn this denominator back to 2, though, to get some lower tone. So this is a pretty simple sounding 80s Pluck synth, pretty much. Turn the decay down, you'll get more of the pluckiness. So right now we got really nice, sounds kind of analog-y, sound, and then we will put effects on it. This is the thing, you can put effects inside of the grid. I don't really like doing that. So I'm going to do it the way I like to do it, because everybody's different, everybody's going to have their own way of doing stuff, and you need to not copy other people's way. If you need to find a way that you like doing it and getting a result that you like, instead of copying people and just, I guess, because for a while I would just copy sounds and I would be like, oh, I can make this, but I never felt fulfilled, because I'm like, oh, like 100 people, actually thousands of people watching this YouTuber is making the same sound across the board. Like, all these subscribers are making that sound and putting that sound in their song, and there's a lot of people like that will make a sound and they'll like that sound and they'll put it in their song, but they just copied. I don't want anybody to copy. I want people to learn how to do it. I'll show you the way, and then you can adapt the way, like, I guess, if that makes sense. Just don't copy. You can make this, change out the oscillators, add effects in here if you want. This is just a simple sounding Pluck that I like the tone, and then I'm going to put the effects in after. I really hate those YouTube videos that, oh, sound like Skrillex, sound like Decision. I made a video like that a long time ago, and I'm like, that's not me. That's stupid. That is not me. And I don't really like that video. But, yeah, be yourself. Do it yourself, make your own sound the way you want them to sound. Try not to copy. I know it's hard when you're just starting and you want to sound like everyone else, but in the long run, it'll be worth it if you just do it. Just try to develop your own sound from the start. So, with all that said, sorry about the rant. I got a really nice initial sound. I'm going to do some effects outside of this. So, I am going to add a reverb. I'm going to use some presets, because if you watch my videos, I just use ROM a lot. And then we will get the creative and we will go through these. I like that. Turn up the mix, turn down the reverb. Put a comb on it. Sounds good. I like this preset, this cosmic one. Sounds really cool. We put the comb on it. We are also going to put I don't really want to put a drip on it. I kind of just want this sound to stay like this, but I might put some bit 8 on it to make it a little crackly and distorted. Yeah, that sounds really cool right there. And then maybe we will put some compression on it. Dragonfire will just put one of the mix bus presets. Sounds cool like that. It really does. Yeah, so this is a plucky sound, and you're probably like, that doesn't sound that cool. It kind of does when you add drums, though. Listen to this. Sounds pretty good. And then if you want to go for more Pluck, you can turn down the decay. You could just add the normal reverb inside of Bitwig Studio if you want. And then maybe we can lower it an octave. Put the octave up twice so it's really high pitched. So yeah, that's how you can make like a pretty cool, simple pluck. Just the way I do it is make a pretty good standard sound and then add effects on it, and it sounds cool. Used very little oscillators and effects inside the grid, and we made a pretty cool pluck. I really like it. I hope you guys like it too. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified. I just released a track last week. It's called Access Code. Be cool if you went to any of my music profiles and checked it out. That would be helpful. It's on Spotify, SoundCloud, Audius, probably everywhere. Apple Music, it's everywhere. Tell me if you like these kind of videos, or if you want me to get more in depth with it. I can try to my ability. I'm not a genius, but I do know some things. And if you want me to make different sounds, or do you want me to do more with audio, I want to know what you guys want me to make, because I can pretty much make anything sound cool. Like, you can pretty much make anything sound cool if you want to. And that's what I pretty much strive for, to make things that are not cool, cool. Like this little synth. Didn't sound good with the PolyGrid, but then you slap some effects on it and it sounds great. So, anyways, I will catch you guys later. Peace. Bye.